Brownies, here we go. Rope, rope, here we go. Brownies, here we go. Rope, rope, woo!
Cleveland Browns will play today. Hey! What do you say? Cleveland Browns will play today. Will they win or lose again? Blah.
Welcome everybody, Dog Pound Rants. Woo! I'm A-Dog.
And I'm Z-Man.
Right on.
Let's go, baby.
Z-Man, you know what? You are the biggest Cleveland supporter I've ever seen in my entire life. After this week's debacle, and I say debacle.
It is a debacle.
And,
Let's go, Brownies.
Watching all Cleveland sports casters and sports shows, even the people that are paid by the Browns are off the bandwagon of this team. The one guy is not even going to the last game. He says, I'm getting paid, but I don't have to go to the last game. I'm not even going. There's guys leaving. Fans. They said the stadium this weekend was empty, basically.
Yes, it was.
And then after that second half interception, it cleared right out. And this is the team that's going to build a huge, brand new stadium
In Brook Park.
and jack up ticket prices. People now aren't going because of the ticket prices. The average person is not going to pay any money to go see a fucking loser like this. And it's really disgusting. I've been off the bandwagon for a little while here. And even the guys who get paid, like there's a sportscaster on the news in Cleveland that has been a Browns fan his entire life and wants to go to Buffalo now. He says, I'm done with this team. I'm going to be switching to Buffalo. There's a time you just have to say, this team is never going to win. And they are absolutely the worst team ever in Cleveland. They are. And they'll never dig out of it because of the salary cap, the Deshaun debacle. They will never dig out of it with the three other teams in their division that are so much better and will be so much better. It's done. The Cleveland Browns are done. They're absolutely done. I know Z-Man's going to have a different take. Look at
Let's go,
all
baby.
this shit. I'm with 99% of the people that are bailing on this team and this organization because it is pure shit. It'll never recover. Never. This is the biggest debacle ever. Go ahead. I'm
Great
done.
opening rant. Hey, dog.
I don't
Let's
even
go
know
over
what I
some
said, but
numbers.
it's all
I love
shit.
numbers. Numbers. 3-11, our record as of today. 3-11. 6 turnovers Sunday. Winston, INT.
Fumble.
I'll say the defense balled out. The defense definitely the second half held us into this game where we should have. We had opportunity to win. We did. The thing that is bugging me in this game is
One thing.
the illegal formation. Illegal formation.
Illegal.
Either the NFL's got to do. It's not just the Browns game. It's throughout the league. That penalty's got to go because a guy's head could actually be a centimeter off the fucking
Right,
thing,
and that was
it's
it.
illegal formation.
Illegal
formation.
formation.
Get that the fuck out
Yeah,
of
it's
here,
a dumb
man.
penalty. Dumb.
Unfortunately, we lost Nick Chubb to a broken foot.
Broken foot.
Guy's still a monster, and I hope he comes back. I know A-Dog has a different view, but I like his leadership just for the young team. Our coach, GM, is safe.
Safe.
And there's one word I thought of after A-Dog left the Muni lot Sunday. And we watch to the end. We watch and we watch and we watch. And one word came to mind after A-Dog had left. And I was sitting there watching, we were watching the Bills-Lions game. Great game.
Great game.
And the word is, let's say it together, brother.
What is it? Oh,
Tired. And that's really what I am. But
fucking sick and tired. Sick and tired.
And the only one losing watching these games is who, A-Dog? Me,
You, the fans.
and all the Browns Nation out there. They're the ones losing watching this. They really are. And I've said it many times, broken man.
Broken fan.
That's really what we feel. But then I woke up Monday morning in the Browns cave, because I fell asleep after I got home from the Muni lot in the Browns cave.
The Browns cave.
And I got pictures. A-Dog knows it's Browns decorated, sports memorabilia decorated, Browns decorated. And I saw the picture of my dad holding me in my Browns pajamas. Mm-hmm. And then I thought to myself, this is my cross to bear, man. It is. and it's all everybody who's part of this family, dude. It's the Cleveland Browns family.
Yep.
And then I thought to myself, you know what? This is what we watch every year. There's only one champion every year, correct? One champion.
One champion.
Think about all the
But you
great
know what?
players that have never won
But you know what? It would be nice to have a team that's consistently in it, like Pittsburgh,
Baltimore.
Baltimore. They're always in
Buffalo. I
in
get
the
it,
race, or in the playoffs, or in the race, or in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice to see that, and we're not. This team is just done. This is absolutely the worst Browns team ever, and they have no way to dig out of it. There's no way to dig out of this. It's not like, oh, next year we're going to get a young quarterback. No, there's so many fucking holes in this team across the board. Even the coaching, I don't believe in Stefanski and Barry anymore. It's 5 years. They're sub 500. They had an offense last year with 5 quarterbacks that at least scored and went into the playoffs, and they blew it all up. They fucking blew it all up, and they got fucking Ken Dorsey in, and look where they are. It sucks. It sucks. They make the wrong decisions at the wrong times. This team, and now with the salary cap situation with Deshaun Watson for the next 2 or 3 years, oh my God, they have nowhere to go. And you think any good free agent is going to want to go to play in Cleveland? Are you shitting me? It is the fucking shit box of football right now. The absolute bottom of shit box. So, I predicted at the beginning of this year that they'd win 6 games at the most.
Did.
6 games. And I'm fucking off. I'm off by 3 because I don't think they're going to win another one. I just knew it. I love Z-Man's heart. I love his soul. I love his sentiment with our dad. But you know what? I've said it before in this season. This is not our dad's team. You know, my dad picked up on this team when they were champions in '64 and
the 50s.
He lived through the Brian Sipe and the Bernie Kosar when they were fighting. This is what I'm talking about. They will never get back to that. They haven't been since they came back in '99. They've been nothing, absolutely nothing. They've won. What was it? Out of 20 some odd seasons here from '99, they've only 19 have been losing seasons. 19 of those seasons have been losing, including this one. They're just there's teams that are winners, there's teams that are sometimes win, and then there's teams that never win. They're just a never win team. I don't care what you say. I don't think they're coming back from this in my lifetime.
I think there's only one way to really fix this.
I can't root for this anymore. I can't.
Because the rookie contracts don't count against our cap. So you draft the Cam Ward, you take the next draft. Look what the Washington Commanders did with one fucking guy and one new coach.
This is way
Turn
more.
it around.
Cleveland is more than
you
one
can see
guy,
what the Browns do when they have a guy under center. When famous Jameis was playing good, that team, Jerry Jeudy was phenomenal. When you get a quarterback, you need a quarterback to guide this team.
They had a quarterback in Joe Flacco. Yeah,
yes, they did.
He threw interceptions like Winston, but Flacco always made up for it.
Yes,
He'd throw the interception in the snap, but he'd go down. He'd have the fourth quarter, and he'd do what he needed to do to win the game, and he'd do it. Okay, so the fucking one playoff game, oh well, but he was a winner. He was the heart. People wanted him back. He wanted to come back. They threw him out of the building like Baker Mayfield. Look at how Baker's doing. Look at how Baker's doing.
Believe it or not, he's going to be back-to-back NFC South champions 2 times.
And that's the guy they ran out of town. They played him when he was.
I love Baker still.
This regime, Barry and fucking Stefanski should have been fired when they ran him out of town. That poor kid, he had a bad shoulder. They made him play. He wanted to play because he's got guts and heart, which is something is absent in Cleveland since he left. Guts and heart are gone. But he wanted to play. But you know what? They should have said, sit down this year, Baker. Next year, come back healthy. And they didn't. They used it to run him out of town, saying, look, he can't play anymore, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. This regime, this fucking organization is nothing but a box of shit, and that's all it'll ever be. I'm done with it. I am done with it. Seriously.
Still love the team. Still love it. And I'll be there Sunday watching again.
I'll be there watching.
We got the Bengals Sunday, 1 o'clock.
I'll be watching, laughing my ass off how Joe Burrow carves the shit out of him. Joe Burrow played his ass off last week. He's a great quarterback. Joe Burrow, he's on a mediocre team, and he makes them that much better. They're at 6 wins. It's not like they completely
They're still in the hunt.
They're still in the hunt. They
They're
could
2
actually
games
get in the
behind the Chargers.
You
for
get
the
Joe
last-
Burrow in the playoffs.
Oh,
Who
for
knows?
shit.
He's great.
Look what he does in the playoff.
And then you got Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson. Fucking great quarterbacks, solid quarterbacks. We got nothing. You had Joe Flacco. I don't know. I just keep
They haven't announced the starter as at this point to Sunday's game.
He sucks.
But I think it'll be. I think they'll go back to Jameis. I think they'll go back to Jameis
he
for
sucks.
this.
They
you know.
can't. I don't see how you can go back to Jameis. He sucks. He literally fucking sucks. He sucks as a quarterback. He sucks the life out of it. He throws the interceptions at the worst times in the worst places.
And I believe, in my opinion, Ken Dorsey made the call to pull him. I don't even think that was a
Yeah.
Stefanski thing.
When he
Because
did
he took
this.
off the headset and he fired. I think he called down to Stefanski and said, "Get him the fuck out of there and give me another quarterback."
Give me a
And
quarterback.
I think Dorsey really had a lot to say about, like, let's get him the fuck out of here today.
I'm
It's done.
glad. I'm glad he did that. But DTR is no help.
No.
He came in and threw the INT too. It's just they don't have a quarterback. They don't have a quarterback. They don't have an offensive line. They're aging. They got an aging defense. I mean, Garrett's good, but
Garrett's great.
he's not going to be as great as he was next year as he was 2
With what
years
they
ago.
lost through the season from, they let guys go in the, at the end of free agency, or not free agency, what's the word I'm looking for?
What are you looking for?
Where they go and take the trade deadline. I should
Trade
say.
deadline. They got
The
rid of Cooper.
Desarius Smith. And also we lost Jock for the season, so I think what they did, and Newsom was gone, but to hold Kansas City like they did was pretty damn impressive. And a game they could have won if they had a quarterback.
If you had a quarterback,
So
very possible.
all the Browns fans, Cam Ward, would he be a savior? He'd be a hell of a lot better than what the fuck we got right now. He's a big kid, and if he came to Cleveland, put him with this team, and you draft why not go all youth?
Yeah.
Get an injection.
Well, they have to.
Jerry Judy's young, man, and he's a stud. He's a number one fucking receiver with a quarterback. Him and Cam Ward together.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? What would happen?
I will give Jerry Judy a little bit of applause.
Jerry
for this.
Judy's awesome.
He's come on these last few weeks. He seems like a good solid number one. And if you're really watching him like throughout the game, he's always open.
Always open.
He's always open.
And you got a big guy like Cam.
Yeah.
And not a guy throwing picks after picks after picks after picks.
I like I said earlier, I think there's just so many needs and holes in this team. It would be hard for just a quarterback to make this better. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, I'm still going to watch. I'm not a big fan anymore, but I just don't even know what to say.
Well, you see the youth injection a little bit, dog. You saw Judy can ball out.
Yeah.
And also, let's give some credit. Chubb goes down, and who stepped up and scored right away? Jerome Ford. So, I mean, you got, if we can get the right personnel and the right,
I think
the team
coaches,
could
too.
be good. Yes, this is the problem.
I think
Stefanski
coaching-
has been a problem. A big problem.
I've been anti-Stefanski since he was hired. I didn't like the hire.
And this was all Sunday. Everybody saw with his little headset.
Here's Stefanski on the
His whole
side,
headset.
and he just did this too.
And,
All he did was shake his head the whole game. Nobody goes near. If you watch,
He talked to one player, and I forget who
He
it was.
talked to one guy.
He pulled him to the side, and I think they took a penalty or some shit. And
Nobody goes near him. He goes near nobody. I mean, you don't need a full rah-rah coach, but we need somebody with balls and guts
need
that
somebody
are going to
with
chew
guts.
ass when need be, chew ass.
And what's kind of bad, dog, is the Bears are very interested in Vrabel, at least interviewing him.
Yeah,
and
he's
Ben
gone.
Johnson for the Lions.
Yeah,
So
he's gone.
Vrabel will for sure be somewhere next year. Why not? For me personally, I'm a diehard. I would have fired Stefanski after the Giant debacle.
You said
that
that.
Giants
You said
game to go. The Giants are a 2-win fucking team.
They're awful.
And you know who they beat as one of their wins?
Cleveland.
In Cleveland. So at this point, and if they would have elevated Vrabel then, it might have been a little bit different, but I like
Maybe.
Vrabel. And Vrabel was there Sunday. He was there.
I agree. I like Vrabel better than Stefanski. I would have done the same thing. I think after the Giants game, fire him, put Vrabel. But you know what? After watching this entire season and what's going on, they can gut that whole building. They really need to just gut everybody out.
Anybody involved
Out,
with the Deshaun Watson shit.
Out, and just start over. And I don't know.
And
I don't know where you go.
There was an article I read too, and I think we talked about this. There was an article that said that Deshaun and Stefanski will be back, and they feel that Deshaun Watson could still play at a high level. He had 7 games and he was 1-6. That Jacksonville game, we won because the defense. That
won
safety on Lawrence and. I don't know what world we live in right now.
Well, you know
and I'll
what?
be there rooting for this.
Yeah,
my boy.
You're the only one.
I
You
will.
be the only,
I love this
'cause
team.
I'm going back to what I said about the fan base now losing faith and heart and leaving the fucking stadium. There's going to be nobody in this stadium for this last game, but next year, if you run back this whole thing with Deshaun, and
I don't think they can.
guarantee you nobody's going to buy a ticket. I think there was a video of season ticket holders sending back their fucking season ticket stuff. They're not going to buy them.
This is what they
They're
need.
not going to pay for seats. Nobody, and then you're going to get this brand new $1 billion, $2 billion stadium and charge even more. Oh yeah. The average fan like us who work for what? Peanuts. Peanuts. We work for fucking peanuts. The average fan like us, blue collar guys, no way are we paying $800, $1,000 for a fucking shit nosebleed seat in a new state. Fuck, to watch that.
How many years have we
Garbage?
gone, dog? We went for hundreds of years to Cleveland.
Yeah,
and
we did.
We have. We've been
Since
to Cleveland
72,
time.
I've been going basically.
So if you think about it, there comes a time that, and the word I used is tired, man. Fans are tired.
We're tired. We're retired. I'm ready to retire from the Browns because they are disgusting, and they're just not going to ever dig out of this hole. But anyway, that's the rant. I mean,
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't
good
know what
rant.
else
It's
to say.
very good. Very
Okay,
good
so
rant.
we got. We got Cincinnati.
Hey, dog. I want to bring up something.
Yeah,
real
no,
quick.
you bring up some points. Do we have any questions on their thing? I didn't look at the comments.
The
Let me look
Bernie-
while you're doing your thing.
Let's do the Bernie Canes as usual.
All right, Bernie Kosar, my
Cam
favorite
Ward
player.
got fucked in the Heisman, as far as I'm concerned.
Cam
It's a
Ward
popularity
got
contest. They need to open the voting up to fans. Fuck
They
that
should.
committee. The guy came out to read the Heisman Trophy winner. He had to be 1,856 years old and 20 seconds long. Because let me tell you,
That sucks.
when he read it. And Cam Ward, here's how the voting went. It's a popularity contest. That Hunter, the kid from Colorado, of course, Dion was there, had 552 first place votes. Gianti, who the Boise State running back, who probably should have won it, kid was phenomenal, had 309. Gabriel, the quarterback from Oregon on the number 1 team and undefeated in the fucking country, had 24 votes. And Cam Ward, you know how many first place votes he had?
What?
6.
6.
Are you shitting me? That kid was a stud. We read his numbers all year. 5 touchdown games, 500. Give me a fucking break. It's a popularity contest.
It is.
And that ancient, old, smelly, stinky fucking... What is it? He probably doesn't even... He's asleep by fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Probably
He's
never
not
wakes
watching
up.
any college football
No.
games. But he came out and read I'm part of the committee. Bullshit. The only reason this Hunter kid won is because he goes to Colorado. And who's the coach?
Yeah.
Dion. And Dion was there, and it was emotional. And
Yeah.
Cam Ward got fucked.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And
I
they're going to
absolutely
verse. They're playing in the Pop-Tart Bowl December 28th.
Pop-Tart Bowl.
3:30, Iowa
right, let's
State
go
and the
Pop-Tart
Canes.
Bowl.
I just wanted to get that in that
Yeah.
these old fucking decrepit motherfuckers. And also, let's go to something I really want to touch on, dog, real
What
quick.
do you want to touch on?
These lawyer, doctor, referees.
Referees suck.
One announcer, I don't know what game it was, brought up that he's holding up the game with these delays, and he said, "You're a lawyer in your real life." I don't know if he'll get fined for that. I don't know if you saw that, dog. And he said, "These guys are lawyers. Get it right.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Get
That's
it
it.
right.
And get rid of these referees.
Yeah, we need full-time.
Hire full-time, young
I mean,
referees and go to class.
they've
Go
been,
to school.
Yeah, they've been saying this for years. Make them full-time refs, even in the off-season. They're studying, or maybe even going to some of these training camps or these facilities that, and watching tape constantly. They
Tape
should-
after tape
After tape, after tape.
That's what
They
you
should
do.
watch.
That's what you do. And in the off season,
Yeah.
go coach or go referee flag for everything.
Yeah.
Be on the
Yeah.
field 24/7.
Yeah.
So when NFL season comes around,
You're
you're
sharp.
good.
Yeah,
You're
and
fucking damn good.
get some guys under fucking 85 to be a fucking ref. I mean, what's wrong with like some 35-year-old guys running
Yes.
around on the field?
Yes.
With good vision, it's boggling to me that a huge multi-billion, bazillion-dollar organization, billions of dollars put into this shit organization that they don't have full-time referees by this time.
These guys are fucking handpicked. You can tell they're handpicked.
I think, you know what, and then my thing too, still, I do believe this is semi-fixed and rigged because Now it's legal to gamble on this. Vegas would not have lines, and even all these years would not have lines and numbers and betting if they couldn't turn it to win. You know what I'm saying? And take your money. I think it's fixed like most everything else to a point. Maybe not every game.
And it's easier now, dog, because
Oh my
what is
God.
this?
Yeah.
Illegal formation.
formation.
Illegal formation.
I do believe football is fixed to a point and controlled, so the sports betting wins, and you guys don't win shit.
And these referees also 1.8, dog.
So this football is just entertainment. It's
one of the
entertainment.
receivers looked over to the referee and gave the thumbs up.
Yeah.
And the referee's supposed to give a thumbs up. So
Yeah.
he did, and then he threw a flag that
he
he was
threw a flag.
offside. Fucking, this has got to be eliminated, man.
It sucks.
Got to be eliminated.
Yeah,
These-
the game.
And these hairline illegal formations
Yeah.
where the guy's a centimeter.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
His
Back
helmet,
in the 70s.
his face mask might be across the football.
and they'll throw the flag.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's really nuts. But you know what? And like I said, I've watched this game since '72. Football is not even close to what it was as a legitimate sport game thing. It's so watered down, so phony, so
There's
fucking
ticky-tacky shit throughout the
ticky-tacky shit.
whole game.
So much about the money. It's so much about the money now. It's not about the game anymore. It's not. These multi-billion-dollar stadiums and jerseys and shit. People are paying billions and billions
Billions
of
of
dollars
dollars.
for merchandise and tickets just to go to. I looked at Cleveland, even now with their shitty
What's
season.
the cheapest tickets?
I don't know. They were like 500, and these are
Jeez.
shit seats. You want a really good seat, you're going to be still paying $1,000, $1,500 for a seat, and even in the first 25. It's mind-boggling how people are going to be able to afford this or want to afford it. You know, you go to every week and just watch this garbage football. Why would you pay for it? I'm not. I haven't gone in probably 5 years. I don't even remember the last time I went. It's not worth it. They're just a shit
Go
team.
to the community lot and party.
Yeah,
That's all you need to
that's
do.
more fun. Just go there, party, have fun with the people in the lot, and watch the shitty game on TV because you know what's going to happen. They're going to get destroyed. But
All right,
anyway,
we got to do the prediction.
let's do the prediction. We
Let's
got the
do it.
Bengals.
The
Cincinnati.
Battle of Ohio.
Battle of Ohio.
Fuck Joe Cryborough.
Joe Cryborough.
I hate Cryborough.
I don't like him either, but man, he's a good quarterback. And the Bengals have played really well lately. So
As of late, they're on the playoff picture also. We're not.
yeah, they're not. They're still fighting for a spot. So I don't expect this to be anything of a game. And especially if they start poor young DTR. I mean, the kid's not good anyway. He's not good. So they're just going to run him out there because Jameis is fucking awful. He's fucking awful. I do love his heart and his spirit.
He
and
does
his
have heart and
emotion.
spirit, man.
And I love that.
He's a great backup. For
Maybe
us.
he'd be like a great quarterback's coach. Why not make Jameis a
if you
quarterback's
draft
coach?
Cam Ward to
Yeah.
start and
Make
have
him a
Jameis
quarter-
behind him.
Yeah, make him a
What a
quarterback's
pair that
coach.
would be. It really would.
He's really got the spirit, but I don't know. You know, after a while, it seems like some of the guys ignore him now, too, on the sideline or in the locker room. You know, maybe that rah-rah shit that he does, and very spiritual, which is fine, just drives people the wrong way after a while, you know, especially when you're losing. It's like, Jesus, shut the fuck up, Jameis. We've heard your drivel. Blah, blah, blah. You know, we're not fucking winning. We're not listening to you. So I don't know where to go with any of this. But, yeah, so we got Cincinnati coming in. They're playing really well. Still in the playoff hunt. So I'm here's my prediction: 38-17. And I don't even know why I'm giving Cleveland 17.
I like
That
it.
is Cincinnati winning 38-17. I don't even know why I'm giving the Browns 17. I don't know that they can even do that, but we'll see. Okay, Z-Man, where are you going with this game? Are you finally going to be real about it, or are you going to go?
The battle horse is ready. I say Cleveland Browns 31, the Bengals 14.
Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
going
You're out of your
Cleveland.
mind.
Cleveland to eliminate the Bengals
Yeah.
from the playoffs.
Well, good luck with
On
that.
Sunday at 1 o'clock, which this game was actually a Thursday night, I believe.
Yeah, they flexed it out.
Thursday night, and they flexed it to. We were
it's
supposed to
garbage.
play Thursday, and they flexed it to Sunday. That's fine because we love playing Sundays at 1 o'clock.
Sundays at 1 are the best. I mean,
love 'em.
unless you're a good team and you're playing a really big game on a Thursday or a Monday, but Cleveland ain't going to be doing that for a long time.
We'll be the schedule. I don't even have to look at it next year. We'll be 1 o'clock Sunday probably
Every game.
for every game, unless they do give us a bone early in the season. It'll be real early that we play. Maybe
You know,
a
it's
Thursday.
almost like they're giving it to them because they're a laugh. It's like a laugh watching the Browns play anybody. So it's like, as a joke, we'll put them against Pittsburgh on a Thursday night. And watch
But there is some
Pittsburgh
emotion for
destroy
this
them.
game. We have a chance to eliminate the Bengals from the playoffs, which would be kind of nice.
Yeah, it would be
Kinda
nice
to do.
I'm not a
man.
Bengals fan by any means.
Fuck
I'd
the
like to
Bengals.
see the Bengals get ousted, but the Browns have absolutely nothing in the fucking tank to get rid of this team. So there you go. Dog Pound Rants.
Let's give him a cheer, baby.
A-Dog.
Woo! I'm Z-Man, and we're
here.
Browns Nation.
Please, like I said, hey, put some questions in the
we'd like
comments.
that. We'd like
I want to
that.
hear some of your questions for us. Yeah, put them in and we'll answer them next week. Because I'm sure it's going to be another just wishy-washy.
And we are going to come up with
shit
another
game.
show, right, A-Dog? We were talking about it.
Yeah, we were going to
Maybe give us some ideas of what you'd like us to do.
We were thinking like rants for everyday stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Not just
Maybe
football
something you're
or
pissed
sports.
off about or I'm pissed off
Right.
about.
Give us some ideas in the comments for like a show we could do maybe in the off season to to keep you 38 people watching us. Because we love it.
We do love
the show. All right,
we
here we go. You got mine, but that's okay. That's good.
All right. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo, woo. Like and subscribe. Donna Ball, you're the best.
Rants.
Our ¡1 fan.
Rock and roll.